If you are friends with him on Facebook, consider yourself fortunate. He goes, why do they want me to add them? I have no privacy settings whatsoever. My Facebook page is completely, open whatsoever. So, why should I have to add them? So if you are friends with my father on Facebook, you should feel very fortunate, because honestly, I was surprised my dad even accepted my friend request. I was surprised. Well, anyway. Occasionally I'll get asked what it's like being in my family, with my dad being a pastor and all. It was interesting. Being in a pastor's family, everyone expects to be involved. Everyone expects, those in the family, myself, my mother, my sister, to be involved in ministry one way or another. Let me tell you, my mother was the meanest Sunday school teacher I ever had. So if you came to church in the late 90s, when I was in her Sunday school class and you heard shouting in the fellowship hall back there, that was my mom teaching me in her Sunday school class. I love you, Mom. I love you. Vacations.
Take it back, huh?
Vacations were very interesting growing up with my family, because they were always planned by my dad, and the way he would say it is, all right, kids, we're going to the Philippines for Christmas. What that really meant was, oh, we're going to the Philippines for vacation, okay. Oh, when we get there, oh, we're here on a missions trip. So here, my dad would be like, here, take a stack of Bibles, hand them out. You know what I mean? That's what all those buying boxes were full of, the Bibles and other stuff like that. Anyway. Oh, we're going to Mexico. Where are we going? Cabo? No, we're going to the middle of nowhere to build a little school for children in Mexico. Not that anything's wrong with that. That's also that was good. That was a good experience, of course. But hopefully now you understand. Whenever someone goes to me and is like, Daniel, you want to go back to the Philippines? I'm like, that's okay. Been there a few times already. Anyway, but I never really had a truly bad experience being in a pastor's family. Some pastors' kids will say, "Oh, it was horrible. I had so much pressure on me." No, it wasn't that bad. Because it's really hard to roast, my parents when you have my mother. She taught me it's a dog-eat-dog world, right, Mom? That's something she's always telling me when I was growing up. It was a dog-eat-dog world. She taught me how to think outside the box. Nobody works harder than her, right? So she's pretty awesome. Let's give my mom a hand. My dad taught me humility, he taught me selflessness, he taught me how to keep a level head. He's a very calm, collected kind of guy, so it's kind of tough. What do you call a couple who spent years, dedicated to doing God's work? Having ministered to countless people, not just like in our local area, but like globally, you know what I'm saying? Right? Like, what do you call a couple that's just so very blessed, and you know that God has so much more in store for them in the future, right? You call that couple Joel and Victoria Austin. Well, let's give it up for our folks anyway. Here's the Q&A portion. Anybody has some nice, let's see, memories or some nice, preferably